We're doing it! How are you, everybody? Welcome to episode 52, Cumia'S Cucks. It's me, the Mud Shark, the Z-Man, the has-been baller, the lost and chip dip consumer, the man in black, Mr. I-95, coming at you live and direct from Tampa, Florida. Yes. We're doing it. We're doing it. How are you guys? Welcome to the show. Do me a favor and hit the like button. It's mandatory. And if you want to get in the chat, there's 3 little dots that you can hit and you can accept gifted members. Maybe somebody will come through and make it rain. Just make it rain, everybody. We'll see what happens. Who's all here? We got everybody. Keel, what's up, son? Heartless Romantic, how you doing? This is actually, I got a haircut last week. I just combed it. I just got back from a bike ride and took a shower, so I was like, I'm going to comb my hair. Flat Cat's here. Michaela, who's always worried about me, and I am very grateful for that. Stella B, who is, if that's her, man, she's very attractive. I'll just keep saying it. How's it going, everybody? I got some interesting stuff coming up. Some exchange that happened between, as the title of the show, Frank Pellegrino and me. Now, the Chrissie Mayr camp with Frank, or as I like to call them, the Clintons of comedy, because if you say anything remotely negative about Chrissie, they try to cancel you. They try to get your account removed. They strike channels. They dox you. They put your information on Reddit. But they've been quiet. They've been very quiet. And I told them at the beginning of the year to back off, and they wouldn't. So they think they can control the tempo. Now, just like Steel Toe, you guys did this first. You did it first. And all I did was respond. Now everyone's backing off. Carl, E-Rock, everyone's like, no, you guys all piled on. We're going to go back in time. We're going to look at Content House. We're going to go back where it all started. And I got other things too. But right out of the gate, this is what I like to say. This is what I like to see right out of the gate. Super chats. That's what I like to call. Waiver, $2. Waiver's all right. He likes the hype train. He's a big fan of the hype train. Hey now. LFG Z-Man, no quitting soldier. I like the encouragement right out of the gate, man. Right out of the gate, you're just like, no quitting, man. You want action. You'll get action, baby. All right, that was unexpected. Double explosion. Jason, $1.99. I just want to, every time I see your last name, I think Chris never mind. You don't know who he is. I don't have, hold on. Stand by. Little water. Let's try it again. I don't have enough money to be a member. Listen, memberships are as little as $4.99. $4.99. Or you can be $100 tier, and that makes you a sponsor of the show. And let's shout out the sponsors of the program. Again, the $100 tier, it makes you a sponsor. So if you're running for election, you got a new gadget, website, something you want to get out there, it's the holiday season, you want to promote it. Best read in town. Ken Mosca, David Chandler, Jared Thompson, Stu John, Twinkleho 99, Randy P, Jack, Anthony, Craig T, and Big Papa, and Silk City Hot Sauce, everybody. Look at this stocking stuffer. Use the promo code SHARK. You get 16 or 15%. What was it? I'm like Ray. I forgot. I'm turning into Ray. It's not good. Oh, yeah, 15% off. There it is. SilkCityHotSauce.com. Use promo code Zumock or Shark. 15% off your order. And I was at the Boca Black Box Theater last week. My second show, a lady bought 6 bottles from me because she was going to put them for Christmas gifts. So it's a good Christmas gift. Hot sauce, why not? Why not? What else we got? What else? Hey, it's my buddy Ace. Ace, $5. Z-Man, you have to stop letting Melton trash you. He's telling people you don't have counters. Oh, no. Wow. That's crazy. I got to put a stop to this. Justin Kimball, where do you put your phone down in your bathroom? Where do you put your phone down in your bathroom? Where do you put your phone down in your what? I'm trying to I don't put my phone down. You know what I do? If I'm on the toilet, I put the phone, if I'm not looking at the phone, I put the phone right on the tub next to the toilet. Yeah, there you go. I mean, this is the stuff people want. This is the stuff people want. They want to know. They need this information. Oh, Stuttering John Clips, $2. Thank you. Chrissie and Keanu are in Tampa at a hotel today. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Chrissie's at Side Splitters tomorrow. And don't worry, Frank, Chrissie, I'm not going. So you don't need to call BT. I won't be there. Okay? As much as a douchebag you are, Frank, I'm not going, okay? Hi, Kiki. I don't mind. Stick up! Wow. Louis J. Gomez just gifted 1 sit-down Zumock membership. I'm telling you, open up your membership tabs, guys. That was very nice of you, Louis. Oh, shit. I just saw a clip of Legion of Skanks from like a couple days ago or something. It was fucking great because Stevie Lou, the tryhard, was there. He was trying to like Stevie Lou is a douche. He's untalented. He's trying so desperately to get feuds going. He's looking for a community. He's trying to get anything going. He's like Kate Meany. They're just trying their hardest. So he shows up to Legion of Skanks down at the stand and basically trying to get on camera. And Lewis is shutting him down, just going, bro, you're an open mic. Get out of here. I'm not even mentioning your full name because he's not respected by the New York comics. He doesn't do any other podcasts of significance besides Kevin Brennan's. And he sucks up to Kevin. Really, he sucks up to him. So that's his biggest platform. But he's always trying to get on shows. He's trying to get on Eastside Dave. He's trying to get on Ski-Mask. He tries to get on Quadfather. He's always trying to get on shows. So fuck him. Thanks for the Saturday show, Chad. You're welcome, Pensacola Aaron. Kenneth Pogue. Kenneth Pogue going rogue. Keep up the good work, Chad. Thanks for the Saturday stream. No, thank you. All right, let's get to it. Oh, Stella B, any chance? As of an hour ago, 116 tickets available for tomorrow's show at Side Splitters. That's not bad, actually. Hell, let's go to the Side Splitters website to see how many tickets they have sold. Side Splitters. Hold on. We're going to get to the Frank stuff here because it's pretty interesting. It's like exactly who I told you this guy was when he was orchestrating hit jobs on me. All right. Who's there? Josh Blue's there. Wait, there's doing 2 Sunday shows? They have Chrissie as a special event? No. Get the fuck out of here. Here we go. Let's go check it out, Stella. I'm not saying I don't believe you at all. That's not the case. All right. Where is this? Here, let me get out of here. All right, this is Chrissie's Side Splitters special event. Get out of here. It's a 7:00 show. So you can go to the seating chart, which I'm about to do. Here we go. Okay. So the white ones are open. Huh. It's not a bad turnout. That's not a bad turnout. This whole back row, there's no seats available, so that's shut down. So it's not like they're not going to sell that. But they got 4 in the way back. Close to the stage, these are wide open. But every color one, the colors right here, the red and the brown, those are sold tickets. So not bad. Good job, Frank. Good job, Chrissie. Mason in Portland's a troll, but he's been a member for 5 months because he's getting gifted memberships. I've been praying every single night for you, Charlie, that you change your evil ways. God bless. Mason in Portland, I mailed you a shirt once. Anyways, let's get to Frank. Frankie P. So, as like I said on the live stream, I said, hey, guys. Here, I said, I'm not coming to Side Splitters because I don't want them to pull like they did in Orlando and call the GM and call Dave Stroop and act like they're worried for their safety. Chrissie is pregnant and all that. I mean, she's a big drama queen. She would love to have something happen, but I'm not going to. So I email him. Let's see if I could pull it up. I don't know. I probably shouldn't pull it up because it has his email. Even though it's public, it's on Chrissie's website. I'll just read it because you never know with Frank. He's going to come around striking the channel. He don't give a fuck. I just wrote, Frank, no need to contact Side Splitters this time around. I have zero intention on attending Chrissie and Keanu's show. So please don't make it into a thing again. Things got way too stupid when you guys were piling on. I'm hoping that's all in your rearview mirror. But it was hard. It was hard on me at the time. And then I wrote, congrats on the baby. He immediately emails me back. Immediately. Let's see when I emailed him. I emailed at 5:08. He emails me back at 5:15. Chad, neither Chrissie or myself have spoken a word about you in months. Yet you continue to cover us. In fact, you talk about one or both of us every single week. Why not take your own advice and put us in your rearview mirror? The screenshot below is one of the lowest things I've ever heard anyone say. Making fun of an unborn child? Go fuck yourself. And then he pulls up the Cumia'S Cuck episode 45. It says Chrissie's future Down syndrome baby. So he's very offended. He says it was the lowest thing he's ever heard. The lowest thing he's ever heard. Then I write back, I crossed the line with you? Question mark. I crossed the line with you. I bet you wouldn't tell me, go fuck yourself in person, Frankie Boo. Glad you're still keeping tabs on me, even though I don't tag you on anything. Also remember, you started all of this. All I said in the beginning was she wasn't funny. Because Kevin Brennan said she wasn't funny, and I watched her stand up, and I go, she's not funny. Then I wrote, that's it. I still stand by it. With that being said, I hope your baby does have Down syndrome, Frank. I really do. God bless. Sincerely, Chad Zumock. So I doubled down because every time I reach out to Frank, Every time I reach out to Frank, he does these cock moves, just that prick move. And that was just another example. He could have just like be the better man and say, hey, man, yeah, things got crazy when we tried to get you banned from the Orlando Improv. And when we successfully did, we got you not come to the show. It was out of hand. We shouldn't have called Dave Stroop. We shouldn't have called Krista and made it a thing. But no. They're all in the content house trashing me, and we're going to revisit it. We're going to go back in time, guys. See what some of the people in the chat are saying. She's definitely not funny. This guy's a Melton troll. Have you considered a phone wall mount for your bathroom? Never. Thanks for becoming a member. I'm sure it was gifted. Stevenson said, or Red Honda, Frank is a sleazeball person. F Frank and Chrissie. I mean, he has a history of ripping off comics. There's a video floating around of Louis J. Gomez talking about how you ripped him off. Her gums are the funniest thing about her. Don't say stuff about her baby. Well, people make fun of my brother. People make fun. They say all kinds of shitty stuff. I guess there's no rules because people are going way out of line. Jessica, I know where you're coming from, but people are going way, way, way out of line. And what they did to me, they went out of line. So I don't care. I've never seen anyone switch from a Democrat to a Republican so fast. Yeah, once she got in with Cumia'S, she's like, oh, I'm all in with this. Who cares I voted for Obama? I'm all in. And I'm in with race. I'm doing all of it because of Cumia'S. And honestly, this show isn't shitting on Cumia'S. Cumia'S Cucks isn't like, I'm mad at Cumia'S. It's all the ball washers he surrounded himself with. Those are the ones I went after. All the ones that suck up the Cumia'S. And let's go back in time. Back a year ago, over a year ago. When was Content House? Wait, is Gino live now? Someone's saying Gino's live now. Let's see. No, he's playing his football show. So we don't need to see that. We don't need to see it. And we don't need another hero. So we're going back to Content House. Will there be a Content House too, Chrissie? Will you bring the baby? Or will Frank's parents be watching the baby while you have Content House? Where you invite a bunch of influencers and OnlyFans girls. And Carl from Rochester. And Anthony. Are we going to have that again? Who didn't say Chrissie slept with to get where she's at? I'm telling you, if that baby comes out with pockmarks on his face and curly dark hair, Frank, you might want to get a DNA test. That's all I'm going to say. You wanted to do Content? No, never. I made fun of it. I was showing up to their show at the Orlando Improv. That's what was going on. Stella B says, wait. Stella B says you have it wrong. The colored seats are available. White have been purchased. Are you sure? No. I'm not going to go back. I'll just take your word for it. I'd like to think that she's not selling tickets. So, good for you. Red Honda says, definitely Cumia'S bang Chrissie 100%. I bet. They want to make it so bad. I guarantee Frank cucked her out. So let's go back to Content House, guys, where they're all sitting around. And let me just set this up. Carl's a piece of shit. He's a scumbag. He encourages people to go tape people's stand-up sets, and he goes back and plays them on air, which is like the shittiest thing you can do, especially if you're working on bits. So if you're a comedian like Chrissie claims to be, like, and you're down for this, you're an idiot. Like when Melton was playing my shit, or it's shitty. Unless I put it out, or it's put out professionally, or it's on my channel, you shouldn't be recording other people's shit, especially when they're still working on stuff. So this is somebody recorded one of my sets, and they're going over it, and they're all having a laugh. I haven't forgotten. Listen, I'm glad you're back, Anthony. I hope you feel better. Hope you got a new perspective, a new lease on life. But I haven't forgotten. If you going from being super cool to me, hanging out, and then fuck this guy. It was like a switch. It was like a switch. So let's take a look at these guys cucking it out at Content House.
And by the way, he's probably talking about Purple. He's like, there's a guy here by himself who wants to kill me. He's like, no, he's just filming. He's just recording.
Yeah, he's recording.
He's just a dabbler.
Yeah, he's a dabbler. He just wants to get this
Look at these
audio for us. Thanks, Purple. You're the best.
So he encourages this.
Where are you from? Are you like recording me for Reddit?
Whoa!
Oh,
man!
All
Wow!
right, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not after you.
That is true.
that is perfect right there. It's like, what's going on right now? Do you know who are these podcasts? Are you friends with Chrissie Mayr?
That reminds me of the hypochondriac's tombstone. It said, "I told you I was sick."
Look at Carl laugh at Cumia. That joke wasn't even that funny, but Carl's laughing like he just saw fucking the closer in Delirious, Eddie Murphy's Delirious.
That's what he just did right there.
Hilarious. It's
He's
hilarious.
like, "Oh, dude, are you
He's wearing his own podcast shirt.
recording me?"
I gotta back that up.
What's up, Canada?
Oh no!
Where are you from? Are you like recording me for Reddit? Where are you from? Boca? What's up? How are you? I live in
Do you think people are traveling in to see his stand-up?
Oh my God!
Like, I'm from down the street.
Yeah.
You think people are traveling to see his stand-up? Oh my God, Cumia, did you hear that? Do you think people are traveling to see his stand-up? I love you, Anthony. I love you. You're the greatest. Thank you so much. Let me kiss your ass. I'm gonna laugh at every one of your jokes. I loved O&A. I love Chucktober. You think people are traveling? Heartless Romantic is here. Welcome to the show. Damn, can't stand Snaggletooth's fake laugh. I know, it's the worst. It's the worst. Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, boy.
Hit the like button. Also, get yourself a membership so you can jump into chat room and talk and hang out. Talk about my phone by my toilet. You know, the good questions. The Carl impression is spot on. Thank you. He doesn't like it. I got word back that he does not like it. Oh, just here's a weird turn of events. Let's just before we keep going, let's just say Z-Man, me, Mud Shark, I've taken a turn. Clip this. I've come around on Tukey. Yep. I saw a clip from something, and I legitimately laughed. It wasn't fake, like, oh my God, like Carl does. And I go, wait a second, I just laughed at the puppet. Oh, shit. And from what I understand, people loved him on MLC. So I'm all in. I'm in. I'm not this guy who holds grudges. Technically, I do, because I'm doing a show called Cumia'S Cucks. For over a year ago, these guys were trashing me nonstop, and they all just backed off, and I'm still here. I'm still here. 61 likes. Let's get those likes up. If you're in this chat room, even if you're just watching, hate watching, hit the like button. I like it. I like it. But yeah, so that's an update. I've come around on Tukey.
Where do you think I came from?
Where are you from? Yeah,
Where
I
are you
flew in
from?
from Denver to catch
Look at
the
Carl.
genius that is.
Look at Carl laughing so hard at Cumia. Like he always fakes laugh in his basement, but like he can't believe this. Look at him.
What an
Chad
idiot.
Zumock.
Where are you from?
Oh,
Anyone from the UK?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's hilarious,
You're not
Chrissy.
in Vegas.
Yeah,
Our
yeah.
people aren't like there for that
It's not a
reason.
destination.
Are we friends?
Actually, Boca is a destination. It's in Florida. People come down here during the winter.
I just want to get murdered tonight. The last thing I want is.
You gotta pay me for that.
Oh shit!
Wow, gangster.
That's my life.
Dabbler
I
say
gotta
that?
pay people not to murder.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Okay.
I don't know who said that. This is brutal.
Shout out to Steel
Bad.
Toe in the chat. Thank you for the super chat.
This is so bad.
It did sound like whoever was talking was the one recording it because he was much louder than Chad.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I will say that.
He's saying it's bad. These scumbags think it's okay to just go and record people's sets and play it back. Anthony, listen, Anthony, I seen your stand up in Rochester. That was bad. That was bad. Carl trying to host, that was bad. We can revisit that if you want to talk about bad stand up. But this is when they were all piling on, all the cucks. I just want to remind everyone. I want to remind you, Frank. You. I never forgot the 6-on-1 pileups. It's very brave to do. Oh, and Melton, it's already been done. It's already been done. Of course, you got to copy everything everyone else has already done.
That's my life. That's not a good life, right? Anyways, I live in Tampa, Florida. That's a weird place. People are always like, "What's in Tampa, Florida?" I'm like, the greatest fucking place of all time, and they have the
Walmart.
greatest.
Anyways, I just wanted to revisit that real quick, just to remind you, everybody, just like what scumbags they were. Carl's an Ant fanboy. I know he's one of those ball washers. G Rob's in here. How you doing? Good to be here. Look at this. Ace just gifted 1 membership. That's very nice, Ace. That's what I'm talking about. Share the wealth. It's the holiday season, everybody. The month of December. Let's give out gifts. You know what I did today? I don't want to talk about it. I did something nice for a friend. I did something thoughtful. I don't want to put this person out there, but I did a nice thing, and I feel good. I felt good. Bill from Jersey says, I actually laughed at the puppet as well. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, who knows? What's that? We didn't hear 3 knocks, but we hear the forklift across the street. Well, I have my windows open today. My windows are open. It's a beautiful day. Then be modest, not like Ray. Wait a second. Bragging about something decent once a month is Sustacho territory. Don't throw me in that category, dude. Don't throw me in with John. That guy's a fucking mess. That guy is a fucking mess. I do something nice for people all the time. And you're right. I don't talk about it. I don't. You found a cure for gout. Yes, I did. Anyways, so I just wanted to remind everybody how this all got started and where it was, and that's where we are. That's how the Cucks came together. Like Voltron. He's whoa! Holy shit! Podcast Wars, $49.99. Happy holidays, Mud Shark. See, that's very kind. That's giving. That's holiday spirit. I love it. Thank you so much, Podcast Wars of 2023. Thank you, Mr. Willis. Thank you, Brody
Muscle
Stevens.
milk, protein, magnets, apple cider vinegar. I take it and you should too.
Anyways, very thoughtful. You're the best. Couple haters in here. Don't super chat yourself. It's not profitable. I didn't super chat that myself. You think what you want. I just made $50. So thank you. Chad, will the Falcons make the playoffs? I hope they do. We will see. We will see. So I had to check in with our pal Aaron because he was another one. You remember he was supposed to go to Content House too, and he bailed on that. He bailed on DabbleCon, and then he bailed on Content House. But he was the last to the pile-on. He was the last to the pile-on last year. The pile-on started with Frank and Chrissie. And then E-Rock jumped in. And then Anthony jumped in. No, actually, you know what? Carl jumped in after Anthony jumped in. That's when Carl made the turn on me. Then last of the game, then Gino jumped in. And last of the game, of course, was Steel Toe. He was last of the game, and he was relentless. Relentless. 65 videos with my name in it before I responded. But he's kind of disappeared as of late. Ace $5. Z-Man, you're our favorite supervillain. We don't want to hear about you doing nice things for people. Queer! Sorry to show off my other side. Take it on the other side. Ah.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast.
Thank you, KRS1. Thank you, Ace. Aaron still sucks off Gino. So let's get to it. This was Steel Toe on Friday. His Rumble Fridays, where he pretends it's more profitable than YouTube. Where he pretends like it's bigger than YouTube. Oops, pulled up the wrong one, yo. Hit the like button. Where are we at on likes, Dela? This will be up on Patreon later. That joke's funny. So this is Friday's show. Let's get into it. Yeah. Good morning. I guarantee he says it like it. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Welcome to the Steel Toe Morning Show. I'm Aaron Imholt. Welcome. And now some of you are saying, where's fucking Gino? Where's that goddamn piece of shit, Gino? That's not my internal monologue.
Yeah, everyone was like, where the fucking Gino? Fuck, where's he at? You said he's going to be on the show. No one was saying that. Not one person. He liked to imagine that was the response. Like, where's Gino?
That's what you're thinking. Don't worry about it. Gino and I were talking yesterday. I said, hey, I'm going to send you the link for the show. Excited. Here we go. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I got a text back from Gino that said, and, it was one of those things where someone sends you something, but they don't want to suggest it to you.
All right. He's going to go into a weird analogy. I guarantee. Kale says, at least he has the Hitman's music, my favorite wrestler of all time. Well, guess what? Keel. Guess what I have? I took the Hitman's music from Aaron. He's going to have to come up with another one like he did with the Hype Train. Yeah. Because guess what? Your Hype Train to Hulk Hogan, I got that too. I got it all. Hit the like button. I got it all. I got it all. Let's go. Any music you bring, I'm taking it. And it's mine. Where's the begging plate? That's next. That's next. So let's watch Aaron's weird analogy he comes up with, because he likes to come up with these weird analogies that don't make any sense whatsoever.
I don't want to suggest it to you, so they make it sound like it was your idea. You know, he goes, you do the first hour on YouTube, so I'll just jump in for Rumble, right? Piece of shit. I'm like, no, we do like 10 minutes on YouTube. We just literally we're on YouTube long enough to go, hey, good morning. We're over on Rumble. Here's the link. It's pinned to the top of the page. See ya. And
Trying to get his
we do
hands
like the
down.
first 10 minutes.
Yeah,
And then we're good to go.
Pen in his hand.
And he said, oh, okay. Well, I'll jump. I said, you know what? Because, you don't want that weird standoff moment. So I said, jump in like half hour in or so. I said, we leave YouTube after like 10 minutes. So jump in at like a half hour. I don't know, man. If you're like New York time, it would be 7 o'clock right now. I don't know what difference
like when he leans
7:30
in.
is going to make.
He's
7.
leaning in.
Like I've been starting at 6 a.m. for almost 10 years now. I don't know if 6:30 would make it. I guess no. We used to start at 5:30 on the radio, 5:30 to 10.
Ooh.
And I don't, the difference between 5:30 and 6 a.m. is not really anything at all.
Not much.
So Gino's going to be joining us in a little bit. A lot of people seem excited. They think it's going to be a hell of an episode. I agree.
I went to the tweets. Nobody gave a fuck.
It's Rumble Link Friday. And with Rumble Link Friday, I guess part of the fun is.
What do you think part of the fun is? What do you think part of the fun is? I want to know part of the fun.
Like most of the show is in my hands, but some of it is in your hands. It depends on what you send in. In fact, one guy yesterday was like, how much do I have to pay so that we don't play any of Vadam's links? I'm like, come on. Vadam likes his hillbilly rap country shit, and he wants to see what we think of it.
I need papers.
Whatever. I like Vadam.
I need papers just for no reason. Like, he does all this movement for no reason. Like, it's all like he's like a talk show host. Like he's Jimmy Fallon or David Letterman.
I'm not going to do it. We do have to kick off today thanking Matt Van Meter. There will be no competition with MSO today, who MSO informed me that Chad Zumock said that he's not real. MSO, he said that motherfucker is not real. And I guess both people watching Chad heard it. So I don't they're gonna think things about me that aren't true. Hey, I can't.
Here we go with a bit.
Can't have podcasters saying things about me that aren't true. That would be devastating to my reputation. Isn't there one guy who's like entirely built his career on the internet of doing that for the last year? Is just like making up his own fan fiction about me?
Just say Patrick Melton. Don't just say that one guy. That's what radio guys do. They always pretend like they don't know who the other guy is, or they won't mention them by name. We know what you're talking about. And by the way, he has MSO. I have OSM, and OSM doesn't think I'm going to hit the goal today.
You know what? I think by the grace of God, we're going to be okay on this one.
We're 100 away from the goal.
They're calling him MSO bot. There you go. He's fake, just like David Chandler. But thank you to Matt Van Meter. We're not going to have a competition with MSO today because Matt Van Meter, our newest VIP and a ridiculously generous guy these last couple weeks, $300 on YouTube via the super chat. Before the show even started, Matt Van Meter, $300. Boom. He said, let the chat have some links on me. Make Gino blush. Now, that's the other thing.
Yeah, I want to thank Mike Vonnerver for Venmoing me $200. I want to thank Steve Mixer for sending me $25 via Cash App. I want to thank Richard W for sending me $50 on PayPal. It's all legit. It's all legit. Holy shit. I just got a Venmo from Ed. I just hit refresh. Wow, $30. Thanks, Ed. Holy shit. These are real people. These are real people.
With Rumble, there's no censorship. There's no copyright rules. So the links you buy today, the links you throw in there, see if even Gino can get rattled by them. I mean, it's fine. Like, you'll take me out too, but that's okay. Thank you, Matt Van Meter. So I've made a deal.
Uh-oh.
Since you guys are already ahead for Monday, half of everything that comes in on Rumble Link Friday is just going right into Gino's pocket. Don't tell Keanu because she'll want some of it. Oh.
I like how Aaron thinks everyone knows who Gino and Keanu is. He just assumes because they're from New York. They're from New York City, so they're famous comics.
Hi, Keanu. $4.99 says, give my girlfriend a kiss for me. Where do you want me to kiss her? You want me to kiss her on the downstairs naughty parts? Ooh. Ugh. I'm telling the teacher.
Ugh.
I do have.
Ugh. Yeah, I want to thank Eddie Baker, who just PayPal'd me $30. Thanks, Eddie.
Celsius, I need at least one of these today. I did not sleep very much at all.
Oh.
I got no sleep.
Why? What happened?
Couple hours, maybe 3 hours total.
Oh, why?
I did something really dumb that a 37-year-old man probably shouldn't be doing.
What was that? What was that?
It was jacking off homeless guys.
Oh, that's funny.
No, I was last night was boxing.
Oh yeah, Thursday night.
I'm hoping I just sprained a dorsal ligament.
A dorsal ligament. What is that, Aaron?
I was punching a guy in the head, as you do, and I landed about. I was doing my best Larry Holmes impression. I was fighting off the ropes. And I landed like 3 jabs in a row, and they both just real snappy, just nice. And I'm like, you know what? We're dropping a right behind this 4th one. So it was 1.
I got to remind everyone, Aaron is 0-2 as a boxer. His first fight, he lost in less than a minute. I just got to keep reminding. We all know, but I just got to remind you every time he starts talking about boxing and training. Like, wasn't he training kids before? Imagine training kids, and the kids are like, man, so what was your professional career? Well, I was never really a professional. Did you have boxing? Well, I had 2. So you were 2-0? No, I was actually 0-2. Now you want to learn?
Coming in 2, coming in 3. And I go, after this 4th one, we're throwing a right.
Look at
these
combos.
I think I feinted a left, threw the right. The fucker dips down and this way. So just this part of my hand lands.
Oh.
But it lands high on his fucking forehead. So I throw this right hand. Boom. And
why did he have to say fucking forehead? Fucking forehead. He's just fucking forehead. That's funny to me. No need for fucking. Just say forehead. That's just reckless. You're using the F word recklessly. That's not professional.
Wrist just goes like that.
Uh-oh.
And immediately my first thought was, I broke my fucking hand.
Oh.
I shake it, and then I'm like, oh shit, there's still a minute left in this round. You better protect yourself. Never broken my hand before.
Oh.
I fucked up my wrist before. I fucked up my elbow before. Boxing, I've torn my rotator cuff pitching.
Wow.
Never a hand injury, thank God. I mean, you wear 18-ounce fuck.
He tore his rotator cuff pitching. Now he's a pitcher. He was a pitcher? I bet Aaron's throwing some heat. I bet Aaron was throwing heat, baby. JD Straight Shot's been a member for 3 months. How you been? It's been a minute. Welcome to the show. Is Opie and Kevin in the afternoons the next big hit show? Yeah, it was crazy yesterday. That was fun. It was so Kevin is doing a show sniping Opie, and then he goes on Opie's show on his phone at the same time broadcasting it on his channel. And I'm watching this, so I'm like, shit, let's just keep getting weird. So I start snipe watching it again. But he got so backed up in super chats, I'm just like, I can't wait around for him to get the word that I'm sniping. But it was good. It was fun. And then Shuli coming in and all that. Great drama all the way around. Congratulations to everybody involved. Except Stevie Lou. That guy stinks. He brings nothing to the table. Legitimately nothing to the table. Nothing. Never had the making of a varsity athlete. He's talking about Aaron. Aaron does have the body of an athlete. So he tore his rotator cuff. Let's listen to his injuries. Let's go through and listen to all of his injuries. This guy's a war hero.
Gloves in there. If you break your hand with 18-ounce gloves on, you're a thin, brittle-boned retard. But I had somebody take the glove off, and the fucking whenever you hurt your hand, it tremors like this, like
right.
It shakes, like you have
Yeah.
Parkinson's. I hate that.
Yeah, I hate it too.
And one of the older fighters told me right away. He goes, "Yeah, you fucking." He goes, "You sprained her."
One of the older fighters.
Hey, yay! Great, awesome.
I want to know who the older fighters are at that gym. One of the older fighters, you know. Was it Larry Holmes?
So now
Was it Sugar Ray Leonard?
Got a weird, like, fucking gimp fin for a hand.
You've always had a fin hand. Even when it's not busted, you constantly flipping and flopping and flailing. Flip, flop, flail. Shit.
What do you do? So I didn't sleep much. It was very uncomfortable. I rolled on it once. Hate it. Keanu's here, which means it brought Jake. I really hope Jake follows us to Rumble today. Very excited. Fauci's Pangolin gifting a membership to Negro in Pain.
He's getting warmed up for Gino. Little racist humor.
Hobo chili. I thought about
Hobo chili. Somebody in the chat have any connection to Hobo chili recipe? I want to get them into my chat. How do I get Hobo chili recipe over to my show? Does anybody know Hobo chili recipe? Because he's always talking in Aaron's chat. So I want a little Hobo chili recipe in my life.
Hobo chili when I said I was going to talk about my little hand injury on the show today. And Hobo chili, I knew that he was not going to be very sympathetic. He says, "Good. Stop crying about it." President Camacho says, torn shoulder pitching, blown out prison pocket from catching. Weirdest part, never been to prison.
Ooh.
Wayne Chambers says, "Look at you, Aaron, all dressed up for your date this morning." I can use the gay word for that in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Uh-oh. It's Deitois. Deitois used to be a fan. Now she doesn't like me. Knock, knock. Oh, no. Thanks for being a member.
Magic 8 Ball says half of all proceeds today go directly to Gino's liver. They certainly do. Half of every dollar that comes in today goes to the Gino Bisconti for waking up early and being quasi-sober to join us today. Remember, $5.
I like how he thinks him and Gino have this amazing chemistry. It's really bad. Gino just will talk over him, which is crazy because Steel Toe runs his fucking mouth too. But they don't have good chemistry.
Cucks over on Rumble. Put a link in there. We have to play it. No, we got to play it cold. That's the gimmick on Fridays. We have to play it cold. If you throw us 10, we got to stop what we're doing and play it as soon as we see it. Kraken Slapping says you hurt your jackin' hand.
Kraken Slapping.
And no, good old JR. I learned yesterday that you have dorsal ligaments. I've had a couple people in the chat say you tore your dorsal fin. No, we have a dorsal ligament, and it runs kind of high up on the wrist. There's another one.
Good morning, everybody.
Felt like they told me it was a dorsal ligament sprain, but
imagine really listening to this at 6 a.m. Like you get out of bed, take a shower, you drink coffee, and you put this on, and you're hearing about his boxing and his pitching
there's
injuries.
Another one that kind of runs around, like halfway around your hand. That it kind of feels like that's the painful part, but it's like trochanteriaceous ligament, and I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'll just say dorsal. It's a lot easier. Oh man, we're gonna cut YouTube loose in just a little bit, and then we're gonna say all the naughty words over on Rumble. We've got a lot to talk about today. Somebody sent me the Oliver Anthony.
Steve, is that hobo chili recipe? We got to find out this hobo chili recipe. I want to find out what's his origin story. I don't want to dox him or anything. I just want to know, does he just listen to Steel Toe? Does he go on other shows? I never hear him on any other show. But then again, I don't really watch any other show anymore, except on here.
2024 tour trailer. And they said, if you hated Oliver Anthony before, you're going to really hate him after you watch this. He's that big, red, ginger, autistic fuck who yelled the Rich Men North of Richmond song, which, by the way, all of us know now as Gay Men North of Gaymond. There is Rich Men North of Richmond no longer exists.
What the fuck is this? What's he talking about?
And somebody sent me something on Instagram of all places, and I never post on Instagram.
I do.
Somebody on Instagram said that they go, if
I post on Instagram, follow me. Follow me. Instagram. Where's it at? Right here. Follow this. Follow that. Hit the follow. Hit the like button. Hit your wife. Hit your husband. Hit a ball. Hit anything. Just hit stuff. Hit. Thank you.
If you hated Oliver Anthony before, you're going to fucking despise him after this. And that, look, I know.
Who's sticking around for Oliver Anthony? That's what I want to know. They're like, dude, we got to get that Rumble and listen to his hot take on Oliver Anthony.
A lot of people, they get something like that, and they're like, oh, this is going to wreck my day. I don't want to watch this. The minute somebody goes, you're going to fucking despise this, you're going to feel nothing but boiling hatred. Hobo Chili knows what I'm talking about. The minute somebody sends me something and goes, you're going to be overflowing with hate when you watch this, I go, oh, good. I'm very excited.
Ooh, good. George is probably, what are rebuttals to Melton calling you out for the swatting scam? Police came to my home. I guess I didn't have the exact definition for swatting. I didn't understand the exact definition for swatting. So technically I didn't get swatted, but the police were called. I thought when the police show up and that for a fake complaint, it was swatting, because that's what was going on with Chrissie, Bob. They're getting cops called to their home, and they said it was swatting. So I was confused. My bad. But cops did show, and there is a 911 call. G-Rob, excuses. No, I hate Aaron. Don't you call the police, though? Yeah, I did. I called them.
Hate really does kind of wake me up in the morning.
It does.
I haven't slept very well. Packer Backer says dorsal fin. Dolphin piggy? No, it's not. QZ. I'm getting over on Rumble. I'm getting a lot of sympathy for my hand injury. Q's man says, and
Q's man,
crybaby.
Q's man. Is he related to Cook man?
Sorry. You know what? I'll show. You know what I'll do?
If Aaron's like, he's constantly drinking Celsius energy drink. Why hasn't he reached out to Celsius for sponsorship? You know, or has he? And they just declined. You know, instead of Stonies, how about a real fucking place that's not in Minnesota? Like, how about a Celsius energy drink? What about SilkCityHotSauce.com? Use the promo code SHARK, get 15% off your order. Put this in someone's stocking above the chimney or below, wherever. You get it. Actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not. Oh, we're getting an update on Cookman. Cookman's Twitter got suspended. Rest in peace. All right, well, best of luck to him. Get yourself a membership, everybody. Gift yourself a membership. So Jeff Levine told me that I don't know if I should be saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Jeff Levine told me that when all the hot sauce stuff was going on, everybody was getting a hot sauce. Chrissie was getting a hot sauce. You know, Bob Bickerstaff, Ray, Levy, Kevin, everybody was getting a hot sauce because they all saw me getting a hot sauce. So they're like, we got to get a hot sauce. Well, Steel Toe had reached out to Jeff Levine about a hot sauce. True story, not making it up. And by the way, what happened to the Steel Toe coffee? Did they just give it up on that? Are they out of the coffee business? Did Aaron go, I look stupid trying to sell coffee when I hate coffee? Did Aaron finally go, listen, it looks really bad that I'm trying to push coffee and I hate coffee. It's like, you know, at least Bert Kreischer pretends he uses all of his sponsors. Blue Apron. He pretends he loves it. So that's why I'm saying, hey, go get Celsius Energy. Go get him. Put a big banner on the show. Celsius Energy, brought to you by Celsius Energy. They still sell coffee, but their margins are shit. Stella B. Cold C says, Z-Man coffee was the best part of waking up. You remember my coffee? I had coffee for about 3 weeks. I legitimately sold a bag of coffee, and I felt bad. I gave the guy his money back. I was like, it's a joke. I feel terrible. You gave me money for a plastic bag of Folgers with my sticker on it. Yeah, why don't, and that's another, how come he never promoted this? Aaron, I know you said it was over the line that I was promoting your ex-wife's book, but I sold units, dude, and that went right to your kids. I guaranteed I put one of those kids through school. And this is the motherfucking thanks I get? Hello. Let me try that. And this is the motherfucking thanks I get?
Hello.
That was fun.
I'll shut up about my dorsal fin. It's not important.
Look how he drinks.
My dorsal fin, your dorsal fin, all made in Taiwan. Sean says, real men.
Look how he's holding the drink. His wrists are so gay. He has gay wrist. Gay wrist. Hi. Skinny wrist. If you're going to be a boxer, man, you better look at those forearms. You're not a, I mean, what are you doing? Box, baby.
Drive standard trans, pussy. Real men drive standard trans. President Camacho says, my coffee tastes like the air in a pizza place right now. What the heck? Sorry. Hobo Chili Recipe says, I'm literally a Sith Lord, right? That the hostility of watching something I hate just makes me feel so warm inside. I absolutely love it.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Gino coming in.
That's exactly what I'm doing, Aaron. I'm watching something I hate. This is called hate watching.
At about 6:30 or so, I want you guys to come over.
The audience is like, yes, thank God.
For Rumble and join us. If you're on YouTube right now, click that link that's pinned to the top of the chat, and we'll go say all the naughty words that we can't say here.
Like the
Once
N-word?
again, thank you to Matt Van Meter. What a guy. Thank you very much, Matt. Let's go start Rumble link.
Matt Van Veter. I want to thank Mike Van Neater for he sent me $300 Venmo. That was very thoughtful. Thank you.
Friday, and it starts right
now. All right. We're not going to Rumble. I can't chance watching their Rumble on my YouTube channel. We know Frank's watching, so he's looking to strike anything. Right, Frank? You going to try to strike me too? Like you banned profiles? Frank? Douchebag. Stand by it. Pal. Ripping off any more comics? Wow, Kenneth Pogue gifted a membership. Thank you, Kenneth Pogue. He's into the holiday spirit. That's what I'm talking about. Pogue, man. Good job.
God damn it, Matt. You know better.
I don't know. I just like hitting that sometimes. It's fun to me. Yeah. Mudshark Unite. Thank you, guys. We had a fucking great year or great month. Great month last month with 600 memberships. Can we go for 700? We'll see. Stay tuned. Buckle up. Here we go. Rogue Pogue. This is a good question. Is it true Frank has blown men for money? They're so desperate over there, they'll do anything. Any grift, any way they can. Chrissie, she does everything she sees online. She's doing watch-alongs and reactions now. She's doing it all. Anything she can do. Dr. Chow says Pogue rules. He was on Mere Musk this week. All right, there's your plug. If you want to see Pogue in action, go over to Mere Musk. Check it out. Where are we at on likes, by the way? You know what? I don't give a fuck. You know what? I don't care about the likes. It's the holiday season. You're getting the hype train on credit. We don't need 100 likes. So all aboard. Oh, shit. Hype. Yeah. Go see Chrissie and Kiki at the Side Splitters. Hype train. They're in Tampa tonight, baby. They're going to show up. No, I'm not coming. Don't worry. Yeah. Hype train. I think we should bring in some white people. What do you guys think? Since it's Gino and... Yeah. White people dancing. Get down, white guy. White woman on the hype train. It's the white train. G-Rob's on the hype train. Or the white train. Yeah. Mudshark Unite's on the white train. White train. George would like to be on the hype train when he can't trust Chad to be on time. Hey, man, you can stay at the port. Yes. Whites only on the hype train. Look at this guy. He's doing what I'm doing. He has Aaron wrist. Look at this guy. Trying to mimic their dances. White train. White train, Colt C. Chrissie's V alien babies on the hype train. Frank does not like that. Oh. White women on the white train. White women. Wait a second. Are they white? Wait, that's a black guy. Oh, there's the white guy. White train. She's doing the hype train. Look. She's doing the hype train. White woman. Hype train. My Patreon's on the hype train. Hype train. There's that piano. I want to learn how to play the hype train on a keyboard. Maybe I'll learn that over December, how to play the hype train on a keyboard. I'll just play it myself. Hit like. Hype. Oh, white girl, little girl. Oh, hype train. Get these white people out of here. Yeah. Yeah. There's always the one guy who misses the hype train. Who? Okay, allegedly, but not really. $5. Thank you. Phil Elselmo is on the white train. Is on the white train. U2 power? Y2 power? Z-Man. Thank you. Allegedly. But not also, really? Allegedly. But really? Huh? Hype train. Oh, it's Phil Anselmore. All right. Listen, there's a lot going on in this dabbleverse and all. There's a lot of people I don't know. Like Friday when Shuley was supposed to have when he was supposed to have Opie on his show, he had Joey C and some guy I never even fucking heard of. I've never seen him before. I'm like, who is this dude? Haven't seen one thing he's done. So there's a lot of these quote unquote players in this universe, but I don't know who they are. And I don't want to know. Joey C lives right here in Tampa, and he wanted to meet up for lunch, and I'm like, no, never, ever, 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 ever. White train. All right, guys. We're going to keep this one short today. Well, we always do. I don't do the 4 hours, 5 hours. It's just too much. I don't want to repeat myself over and over. When I listen to my podcast, I just want to listen to Clay Travis. He does a 20-minute podcast, and I get my information, and that's all I want. So this will be up on Patreon. Thanks for your contributions, guys. Thanks for coming in. Quality over quantity. Pogue wants me to do an all-nighter. That's not happening. Maybe I'll go on Kevin's tonight. Maybe he'll send me the link. You know? What do you think? Maybe he'll send me the link. Do a Saturday stream. Stella B, what did we learn today, Mr. I-95? I'm glad you picked up on that. You're almost like the Martin Scorsese of this show, the Steven Spielberg. You're directing it. For now on, Stella B is the director of my show. Whatever direction she wants me to go, I'm going. I'm a sucker for pretty women. Yeah. What did we learn? What did we learn today, guys? Well, we learned Kiki and Chrissie are in Tampa. They'll be at Side Splitters. That was nice of me to plug your show. Go check them out. Yeah, we learned this was episode 52. Yeah. We learned this guy's a fucking scumbag. I said it, Frank. We learned Aaron is 0-2 as a amateur boxer. We learned that Ray stinks. Yeah. Yeah, we learned a lot. We learned Aaron hurt his dorsal fin, aka butthole. Wow. We learned that Ray buys knockoff Hugo Boss. I didn't know that. Is he wearing Hugo Boss now? What a douche. We learned Chad does nice stuff all the time. He just doesn't brag about it. Kenneth Vogt just learned that apparently he needs to go to rehab again. Best of luck. Yeah. We learned this is going to be up on Patreon and YouTube memberships. We learned it. Learning is fun. Learning is fundamental. Yeah, we learned Stuttering John's still a douchebag. God, is he terrible. All right. Have a good Saturday. We'll see you soon.